Hello everyone, I will be showcasing belonging, fun, and engaged learning in Math 112Z. The development team for this course project include Jonna Barrett, the course developer, James Roberts, who created the animations for each unit, Stephen Lutz and Sarah Brabham worked on the lecture recordings, and me, Tianhong Xu, as instructional designer. Jonna and Tianhong met several times to fully analyze the challenges of this entry-level math course. It is a large enrollment course every term when it is offered. For fall 2024, 198 students were enrolled. Therefore, there is wide diversity in students with time zones, prior knowledge, and other factors. And content challenge arises when students are handling abstract math, and the emotional barriers that many students encounter when they come to learn math because they think math is a dreadful subject. They begin this course with a feeling of fear. UDL guidelines have been deeply imprinted in my mind, and they do guide every course I design. We started on this Math 112 course design project in April 2024. When we are done with the project, I was surprised to find out that the features we experimented in this course aligned with the newly updated UDL Guidelines 3.0 perfectly in a few areas. The UDL 3.0 stress learners' identities and it adopts inclusion against bias, and it encourages joy and play in learning. It values multiple ways of knowing and gives students more voice, choice, and autonomy. It also emphasize learner-centered language instead of teacher-centered language, and also research is a big component. UDL 3.0 expands the research base for the guidelines, including more international and global perspectives and a wider range of researchers and participants. And the design features we used in Math 112Z include name tags and diversity forums, OER textbook, and low-cost online homework system, problem-solving screencasting videos, and 30-second animation for each unit, and related discussion forum questions, and just for fun discussions. My contribution to this course design project includes ideas for animation videos that relate content to students' interests for improving students' motivation in learning math and helping them overcoming this fear for learning math, and discussion questions that relate to animation videos to keep students engaged, and just for fun discussion questions to make math learning fun and enjoyable. And here is the name tag prompt in the discussion. And the prompt goes like this. When I go to workshops or banquets, there are often little signs where you can write your name, pronouns, and something about yourself on the inside. They're name tags. Here Here's our virtual name tent. Please say hello and something about yourself. I will start. I'm Dave and I watch way too much YouTube when I'm not working. What do you like? Dave is the instructor of the term, and John Barrett is the course designer, and he teaches at different times during the year. And there's also an open forum discussion to embrace the diversity and the student concerns. This is a great place to post questions about the course, homework, text, vectors, whatever you like. We'll do our best to answer you. And the instructor made a long video, not long actually, it's under 15 minutes. And he did talk a lot in detail about diversity and academic integrity, because academic integrity is a big concern in math teaching. Math at 112 level, calculators and the computer can help students graph and come up with a solution very easily. Since students are learning these fundamental mathematical thinking and problem-solving skills, the instructor expects students to solve the problem by hand by themselves. That is why Johnner created this video to encourage students not to use computer, not to use calculators when not asked to. And to make the course accessible financially, the course uses OpenStack textbook, which is free, and Macmillan Achieve Access for low-cost online homework system. The online homework is good for retrieval practice, targeted feedback, and skill development. And there's also Canvas assignments called tasks, which students do with pencil and paper, scan them and submit, and graded in Gradescope. And this course has many step-by-step problem-solving videos demonstrated by Johnner and a few other instructors. And at the beginning of each unit, we introduce students to the key concepts through a fun animated video. For Unit 1, they are introduced to the seagull, which sits at the Pacific Ocean and bumping up and down by the wave. And we invite the student to think about a mathematical equation that could express the highs and the lows of the wave. And in Unit 2, the instructor invites students to think mathematically the length, the area or the height and low of the area that the windmill arms covers. We see lots of windmills in certain areas in Oregon, so and I'm sure in many places in other states in US, students could see them too. In Unit 4, the instructor invites students to think mathematically how to calculate the height of the tallest tree outside Memorial Union in the center of campus. And then in each week, we invite the students to participate in a just for fun discussion. For week 1, the instructor gives a list of survey questions, fun questions for students to think. These are life scenarios where math is utilized. And in Unit 2 to 5, we ask students to think about the videos they were introduced or different scenarios. Like in Unit 3, we ask students to take a picture of something they can model with a sign function and then submit in the discussion forum. And in week 5, we invite the students to do a reflection or share their feedback. Thanks for watching, and feel free to send me your questions if you have any.